We're finally doing it. Today is going to be the day where I make the waifu tier list 2023 edition. I did this a while ago, but it has been a little bit outdated. A lot of new characters, a lot of new waifus that came to the game, right? And I saw recently one of you guys were actually commenting it in the comment section, and a lot of you guys were liking his comments, so it seemed like you guys wanted me to make a new one. And with this list, I was originally only going to do the story and the sagas. I was able to find a tier list on Tier Maker pretty easily that actually had all of the new characters in it, including the ascended units, so I don't even have to do most of the work. As you see, this is the list we have right here. We have the wifey tier, the take home to mom tier, the one night tier, the talking tier, the FBI, which this is definitely a needed tier, homosexual, we'll explain that later, and kind of sus tier, which we've put pretty much all the male characters in already. Now, I will say I'm probably not going to be talking about every single one of these units, but the most notable ones I will talk about. But we will start off with Corsair here. So Corsair is a pretty nice option, right? I feel like that she's a type of girl to really be pretty protective, you know what I'm saying? Kind of look out for others and everything. So I would say for me, the looks ain't really all that. I mean, she looks aight, so I would put her in the talking to. You know, I might chop it up with her. Omi is an interesting one because you see how those eyes are, right? And the way she's looking. One night. Now here's actually one that has some history. There's some lore behind Lily here. Lily was the first character in this game that I considered a waifu. I just really liked her design. I thought she was cool. And yeah, you know, I might or might not have a thing for emo girls, you know what I'm saying? See, the thing is, if I take her home to mom, I feel like she might try to kill the family, which I don't really know about that. And then if I put her in wifey tier, right, it's like she might try to kill me. But I think it's kind of worth. I would say take home to mom tier. I really would. I just now realized this is a list that's going to get me in trouble with a certain someone if they ever see this video, because I am respectfully looking and judging some of these women in very unique ways. Let's say that. Iris, I think, is too young. Like, I think Iris might be FBI tier. What, she's like 16, I think? I mean, I know she's a goddess and stuff, but like, I don't know. She just looks a little bit too young for me. I'm gonna put her in like FBI. I wouldn't do it. Mira, one of our first story units here, I would say she's aight. Like, I don't know. I never really liked Mira's design. Now, BF Mira is a different story, but this Mira, I've never really liked it too much. Malia, this wifey right here, man. Jesus, let me tell you. She's able to time stop. She's able to use magic, go through portals, do all this crazy stuff. She's very well armed, if you know what I'm saying. She's got a lot going for her. She really does. If anybody's a Lise fan out there, you are definitely on the list somewhere. Sophia, I feel like is a take home to mom type of girl, right? She can take care of herself. She can cook you a meal. She can cook the family a meal. You know, there's a lot. You know, she can teach you how to do culinary arts. There's a lot here. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, I would say she's take home to mom. Is she wifey tier? I don't know about that one, but she has a lot of upsides, and I don't think too many downsides. Now, if you're a Cathamelia fan, it's just because you like feet. Like, I'm just gonna be honest here. Like, I don't think anybody who likes Cathamelia isn't someone who's like obsessed with feet. So yeah, I'm not really someone like that. I'm gonna be honest. I think feet are kind of nasty, and I'm gonna put her in like FBI. I really should change this tier to something else, because this was supposed to just be specifically for the people who are pretty much underage. But yeah, you know what? This is also for the people who I just have no interest in. Sandstone, unironically, I feel like is like a talking type of girl. Like, you know, maybe I would say you could take Sandstone home to mom, definitely. She's very protective, right? Definitely wants to defend you. Definitely wants to protect her loved ones and watch out for everyone. Probably has a big heart, you know, probably very compassionate, you know, very willing to listen and understand another person. So I would say talking, you know, it would just depend on where it goes from there, if you would consider it to be a take home to mom's type of situation or something else. I know some people out there are some hardcore Platina stans, but I myself have never really like viewed her in that type of way. I would say she's aight at best. I'm not someone who is too incredibly inclined to the Platina hype. Wait, is Parlot a dude or a girl? You know, if I can't tell, I'm just gonna say it's kind of sus. Muse is unironically, I think, kind of a sleeper hit here. Like, I would say Muse is maybe in the one night tier, you know what I'm saying? I don't know much about like her character, her story or anything, so I don't know exactly how this character would act. Based on appearance alone, definitely deserves the one night tier. Cilia, now see, light Cilia, I don't think is nowhere near as good as dark Cilia. So because of that, I think I would put light Cilia in like one night maybe. And then, actually, no. I would put light Cilia and take home to mom, and then dark Cilia would definitely be the wifey tier. Norn, she's a machine, right? I mean, she's an android, okay? So yeah, you know what? No. I'm not even gonna try to reason with that. I'm just gonna leave her there. Rihanna, which is actually Esta's mom. Where did I put S? I think I put S in FBI. I would say Rihanna is talking tier. This is Ganon's wife, by the way. And I would say this man actually has really good taste. You know what? I'm gonna up her. She's in the take home to mom tier. I think Rihanna is a very good looking waifu. I'm gonna be honest. I think all the Kill la Kill characters are in the FBI tier because aren't these all like 16 or 17-year-old? Yeah. This right here will put you on a list. Jill? Now, Jill is someone that I don't hear no one ever talk about, bro. Jill, kind of comp. A little bit of a comp choice. I think it's more so for the cultured men out there, but I will tell you right now, Jill is definitely a one night. I would argue, I would agree with a wifey tier for this character. I really would, because Jill is up there, bro. She really is. Now, here's a big one. Rivi's wifey, right? She's up there at the top. I can see why Thetis would die for this, because I agree. She's a little bit hard-headed and stuff, but I think the positives outweigh the negative on this one. Dark Cilia, as we mentioned before, she's going into wifey tier. I think everybody loves Dark Cilia, right? I remember whenever this unit came out, the Dark Cilia supremacy was very strong in multiple different aspects of Grand Summoners. Shuri, on the other hand, take home to mom, you know what I'm saying? She might kill you. Very similar to that of Lily. I'm playing a very dangerous game here with my family. Kisaragi is like a talking type of girl. I don't know. I know Saku went crazy for this, but I didn't really see the hype. I mean, I might chop it up. That's about it. I don't think I would say Sistina's waifu material, like wifey material, but I would say Sistina's a good person to take home to your mom. She's very caring, right? She really cares about her family, really cares about her siblings, definitely trying to watch out for everyone and take care of everybody. There's a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of very good traits here for a companion. If this were Summer Sistina, I would put it in wifey tier. But since this isn't Summer Sistina, I think just regular Sistina's take home to mom. Now, Lisa is an interesting one because Lisa is the oldest of the family, like in terms of the gods. But I actually think she's FBI. Like, I don't like how that looks. I'm not a fan of a character being like thousands of years old, but then it looks like they're 12 years old. And because of that, yeah, FBI. I'm not a fan. Oh, now here's a big one for me. Sharon. Sharon's one of my favorite girls in the entire game. Wifey tier instantly. That's what we need right there. I just not realized I don't want to be that guy, right? But like, we have no brown skin / dark skin women in this game, do we? Juno, another character I know a lot of people like. I know a lot of you guys really enjoy this unit. A lot of people, be saying mommy Juno and everything. I think Juno is like take home to mom tier. She's a good looking girl. Very, very solid option here. I wouldn't put her at the top though. She's not like completely up my alley. I'm not really too into like the horns, even though Rivi's right there. Emmy, I'm not really too big of a fan of Emmy either. I would say Emmy's like, all right. Miranda, whoo, yes sir, yes ma'am, please. That is a wifey right there. Lyra, or Lila, I think on global, right? Blonde girl with the minigun, that's a one night. Summer Juno, I think is one tier lower than Light Juno. I really like the design of Light Juno a lot more than Summer Juno. Water Priscilla, I think is in the same tier as Fire Priscilla. I don't necessarily love or hate this design. I know some people may be like, oh, you probably do love this design because I'm a Nier fan and I love 2B and all that. She's not 2B at all, not even close. And also, that's not even my favorite girl from Nier. That would be Kaine. Senki is take home to mom. I love Senki's design, everything about it. I just really love this character. Arguably wifey, right? Arguably wifey, but yeah, definitely take home to mom. Dark Rivi, I know a lot of people may not agree with me on this, but I think Dark Rivi is such a downgrade from Earth Rivi. That's just my opinion though. But yeah, I don't like Dark Rivi at all. Summer Sistina, this right here is a wifey. Cosmo, unironically, is like talking. I don't think Cosmo is necessarily bad. I think Cosmo has like those weird like fang teeth type things that they like in Japan. I don't really get the hype about that, but cool girl. I definitely would talk to her. Would listen to her music. You know what I mean? Definitely. That's a very long and lengthy conversation you can have about the entirety of music with her. So yeah, very good girl to talk with her. Oh god, Lisa, this is FBI just like the other Lisas. Don't do that. Acerpa, FBI, don't you dare do that. Shugimoto did it, and I'm telling you right now, that boy deserves to be locked up. I know people are probably gonna be like, oh my god, are you serious? I'm gonna put all the ReZero characters in alright tier. I'm not really a fan of any of their designs, except Beatrice. Beatrice is going to FBI. Santa Shion, take home to mom right there. That right there, that girl will take care of you, let me tell you. Roxy's from like Mushoku Tensei. That's an FBI tier instantly. It was Sylph, not really a fan. Eris as well, all this FBI. What's this girl's name? Victoria's solid. I would say Victoria's like a talking, it's a solid option. Urza, now this is a grown woman. I won't let anyone tell me otherwise. And this is a take home to mom girl. Nui is horrendous. Don't ever, ever get with something like that, boys. Avoid that at all costs. Shaltier, not a fan of the design at all. Put her in FBI. Gamma, I like a little bit more, but do I like more than Albedo? I don't think so, so I'd put her in talking. Valentine's Day Miranda, wifey tier instantly, very, very good. And Valentine's Day Priscilla, I would argue is also wifey tier. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, would be my list. Can we zoom out real quick? There we go. There we go. You guys can tell me down below what you think about them. I went through every single one of them, and I'm pretty happy with all my placements, especially the homosexual tier. But hey, you guys can let me know down below in the comment section who your favorite waifus are in the game and whether or not should I make a husbando tier list. If you guys want to see a husbando tier list, we might do it in the future. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all for coming out. It's been your boy P. If you enjoyed this video, I recommend check out either one of the videos popping on the screen right now. Great content, guarantee you'll love them. Oh, and one more thing before you leave. Don't forget to drink water.